Hosted in conjunction with Chris Media, the CEO interview series allows investors to hear directly from the CEOs leading the companies featured on Wholesale Investor. Enjoy the interview and reach out via the details in the description.
Hi and welcome to another Crisp TV Q&A. Today I'm joined by Chris Russell, founder of Zellebrate. Thank you for joining me, Chris.
Thanks for them.
So to begin with, could you give us an overview of Zellebrate and your value proposition to the market?
Okay, so Zellebrate, I guess the best way to describe Zellebrate is to imagine looking down to the palm of your hand and being able to see every retailer around you and all the products they're selling, all their prices, their images, where they are away from you at the time, the full concept. So, we're shopping all the time. Still, in today's environment, apart from the e-commerce, we're still going out there and shopping, and it's forever this: where are the products? Are they, in those stores? And where's a pair of blue jeans if I want them? If I'm looking down there, where are we in the world at the time, etc. So that's the fundamental of Zellebrate. It's like a directory of what's going on around you, but really intensely and with saturation coverage.
Mm-hmm. And what motivated you in the first place? How did you find the problem that you're addressing?
Yeah, look, I used to help put up shopping centres, and then I built analytical code that I would sell to retailers and corporates around the country that looked at retailers and see what the value that they represented in today's society. And then some time ago, e-commerce, your Amazon, started to really take hold, and people were saying, well, retailers, physical retailers, they're not going to exist anymore. There's no point investing in them. So because of that background and the deep knowledge of what made the whole industry work, it was like, well, that's not going to be the case. We're social animals. We're still going to be going out shopping, having coffees. It's not going to desist. So that's how it all began, and so I put together a team and rolled it forward, as we'll talk about in the next few minutes. But fundamentally, to this day, 75% of retail sales are still over the counter in store. So, back then when Amazon was looking at taking over, and I thought, well, there has to be a competitor to Amazon that represents local retail. There has to be something out there that brings all retail together so they're a one digital force as well, and that's what we've done.
Amazing. Now, it would be great for us to know, going into a deeper understanding of the clear value add from the company's offer and the benefits that are across the process.
Yeah. Look, it's the technology. It's taken us 4 to 5 years to build this technology. Globally scalable, to pull in all the data of retailers at different levels are extraordinarily complex. Others have tried and failed before. It is just difficult. So we've had a team now that's been on this with Amazon Web Services up there in the cloud, pulling all the data together, crawling over websites, the technology to do that, streaming in products from affiliate networks. Even those retailers without websites, we can take their data up and they can be present on the platform. It's just that complexity. And so we end up now with an asset that's ready to roll out globally. We're already live in the UK. We've got 8 million products over there, 2,500 retailers, 1,300 signed up and agreeing to pay sales commissions. Extraordinary sort of results already, and we haven't started marketing the product yet.
Wow, that's brilliant. Now let us talk about your competitors in the market and what makes you unique.
Yeah, I guess the obvious one is Amazon out there. And if we look at Amazon, it's online, like it's e-commerce, no function about local at all. That's their bent, fine. And all the other online giants you'll see out there, your Etsy's and those, have a similar focus. There's no real local element to them, local as the hero. And a lot of them don't hero the actual retailer themselves. It's about the products. So these retailers as individuals now around the world are really being marginalised, and they're not being seen on page 1 of Google and the like, even if they're online retailers. So there really needed to be something that would come in and pull that together. So it's this technology play. We consider we have about 18 months ahead of the marketplace, no matter how big a group was, once we're out there, saw what we've done. The complexity in going through and recreating what we have. The trial and error involved hundreds, thousands of hours to put this together, just in getting the complexities right, and we're there. And boy, just it's fulfilling from that. We will be live in Australia by the end of the year, the US next year. I mean, we can scale now very, very rapidly. So that's the edge.
Amazing, brilliant. So you are definitely expanding globally. Now let us talk about the team behind Celebrate. So could you mention like the skills that they bring to the table and also yourself that would allude to the success of Celebrate?
I guess just quickly on myself, been innovating applications for quite a few years in this space. I built a big reporting solution in Australia and sold it globally. There was tens of billions of dollars of holdings passed through analysts' hands to value this for the investors and the like. So always a big project manager as well, taking complex solutions and bringing them together. The fundamental commercial element of this, though, is our sales and marketing team. There's a group in the UK called the Into Shopping Centre Group, had 14 shopping centres over there. And they wanted an online marketplace, that pulled together the products that were in those shopping centres logically. So they brought in an individual to do it. He pretty much founded that platform. And so on that platform, he took 300 retailers' products, streamed through to this online marketplace. Within 5 years, he turned it from generating zero to about 6 million Australian dollars a year in revenue. And that was leaving a large amount of dollars still on the table because there was big deals out there by your MasterCards and those who wanted to be nationally with the UK, but it was just across these shopping centres. Come in Zellebrate, don't have those restrictions right across the country, right across the world. Exactly the same principles. This is affiliate marketing, you generate these revenues through with Zellebrate. He's there as the co-founder of Zellebrate too. Core members of his team that generated those revenues are there as well. So there's really that team of they've been there, done that, proven exactly the same. They drive content into consumers. They write articles. They get proper journalists to connect consumers into the retailers via our platform. Quite stunning. He was renowned across the UK, still is, and that's now what Zellebrate is doing with this next raise. We're taking that side to that commercialisation.
Brilliant. Sounds good. So now tell us, and this would be a parting question today, Chris. What are your milestones that you're looking to achieve over the next 6 to 12 months?
It's all about the marketing rhythm. So with this spend over the next 6 months, it will take us to about 200,000 subscribers. And that's been proven by what we've done with the proof of concept with the shopping centre group before. With that, there's an absolute formula that drives in revenues. Where you have retailers themselves with those sorts of numbers of eyeballs that are getting emails once or twice a week, they'll pay you £25,000-30,000 every quarter to sort of get promotions amongst those emails and get promotions on your website and the like. So apart from the sales commissions you start to receive from all of those going through the promotions that we send off. So that's the key milestone with this raise. It takes us to that monetisation, which will be up around 50,000 Aussie a month on that sort of skyrocketing slope then, because we'll be going to the US and Australia next with that. So the final bit of that element would be that we should expect to have 10 million products in the UK by then. 100,000 retailers and about 100,000 store locations on the platform just in the UK, just within the next 6 months or so. So it really is all about acceleration now. We have a lot of interest from bigger funds around the world, and they're saying once you take it to that post-revenue, we are coming in there to get behind you, and the values will just go accordingly. So it's a very exciting raise and position that we're at, and happy to be here.
Absolutely. And, we are looking forward to keep in touch on the growth of Zellebrate over the coming months. Well, thank you so much for joining me in an interview today. For our viewers, we are going to have the link to the deal room in the description and on the side of the screen as well. So please feel free to reach out to Chris, and someone from his team will get back to you. Thank you.
Thanks, Rhythm.